Allora, volevo cominciare a sbloccarmi pure un po' sull'altro giochino, che mi calmo e poi me ne vado a dormire. Oggi non, no, ho mangiato prima, ok, dicevo perché non ho fame? Al massimo mi prendo la frutta, c'ho lo yogurt. Mi sono raffreddata io, incredibile. Allora, non male, dai, questa giocata me la sono fatta veramente come Gesù Cristo comanda. Dai, Kinan! Aspetta, questo si può togliere. Lo so, no, ma ti ringrazio, Kinan, a proposito. Come cavolo? Ah, così. Aspetta, Io mi sono bloccata perché questa parte di Zack l'abbiamo fatta. Mi vado a prendere uno yogurt, guarda. Questa parte l'abbiamo fatta nell'intro, però l'abbiamo fatta io e un Nivoro, ma tipo mesi e mesi fa. Ti giuro, me la ricordo vagamente, ma non mi ricordo ogni cosa. E c'avevamo pure più oggetti. Quindi mo non ho capito come faccio a togliere il trick. Vabbè, però dai, almeno così è vivibile la live, credo. Avete dato tutti comunque un riscontro positivo, allora lascio le impostazioni così e pace. Fino alla data da destinarsi, sperando regga, lo lasciamo così. Manca l'audio, ok. Eccolo qua.
Zachary McKracken, you're a genius! This mask and the king's head go together like two peas in a pod. I should be able to stroll around the whole Caponian compound with these. So much for the charter flight to Zurich. They'd catch me there in no time, but I would not be the great Zach McKracken if I didn't have a plan B. Good thing I have a connection with the clearance to get me onto the runway. I'll stow away in the rear, and simply jump out when we get to Zurich. If I'm lucky, the Caponians will never know I was there. Zurich, here I come. right, there's the plane. I just have to wait for the right moment. Now! Huh?
Anybody there? Damn fucking Reds.
Allora, io mi vado a... Ciao Chiara, come va? Sono arrivata al portone con il mostro a destra. Devo capire un attimo se mi converrà fare prima il mostro o prima andare dove dice la trama. Perché ho paura che se scatta la trama non mi fa fare il mostro. Niente, è un mini boss, però c'ha la barra del boss, non lo so, è un delta qualcosa.
Oh my god, they found me.
Hang on a sec.
Ce lo facciamo domani, ho staccato un attimo perché mi comincio a stancare, sono già le 3:20.
Storm?
Tra l'altro è vero, oggi c'è l'ora indietro? No, c'è l'ora... Oddio, hanno messo l'ora indietro, sì, l'ora indietro, quindi a quest'ora erano le 3:47, pensa un po'. Se no va a finire che non riuscivo ad andare a dormire a un orario decente stasera. Volevo giochicchiare un po' qua, mi calmo un attimo, però è stata una bella giocata, mi sono divertita, mi mancava. Sì, da ieri. Mi mancava giocarlo, 2 o 3 giorni che non ho giocato, l'ho preso molto più calma. Ma domani ci facciamo prima il boss, mi sa. E poi torniamo a dove dice la trama. Proviamo a fare così. Comincio a perdere la concentrazione adesso, non me la sento di fare un boss a quest'ora. Sì, sì, ma piano piano. Era da un po' che non mi mettevo a giocare un giochi simili. Mi vado a prendere un attimo uno yogurt, torno subito. Non lo so, eppure me lo sono fatto in grazia di Dio il platforming stasera. Magari non era tantissimo, ma non lo so. Le altre volte l'ho soffrito di più, magari effettivamente è una questione di umore proprio, ero più nervosa. 2 o 3 giorni che ho staccato, perché io sto cercando di giocarci da 3 giorni. Aspetta che torno subito, Lo yogurt me lo vado a prendere perché un minimo di frutta almeno. Eccoci qua. No, dicevo un minimo di frutta, per quanto siano tutti forse ultra processati sti cosi, io non so più di che cazzo nutrirmi, è tutto ultra processato ormai. No, io ho iniziato quei 2 o 3 giorni che non ho giocato, mi hanno fatto bene, perché ho cercato di giocare da 2 o 3 giorni, però laggava tutto. E quindi non ti ricordi, stavo facendo il boss, non riuscivo a farlo perché non mi potevo concentrare sul boss, perché facevo sempre setup, attacca, stacca la live, no? Mi sono messa a fare il tech support, non mi concentravo. Infatti ho detto, mo me lo studio, e invece già il primo try è andato da Dio. Infatti ho detto, azz di già. E poi ho fatto un try dove sono arrivata con tutte le cure, che lui aveva 3/4 di vita tolta. Sapevo gestire più o meno tutti gli attacchi, pure che dovevo saltare quando fa il fumo. Ho imparato a gestire la testata, ho imparato a gestire la capata. Quando fa la carica tipo Andreus là, che cacchio è. E quindi come se l'avessi memorizzato. Io stasera sono partita che come se l'avessi memorizzato. Ero pure più calma forse, eh. Ero in quello stato di... mi sono un po' rassegnata, ho detto senti, se va va, se non va non posso fare niente. Cioè ero incazzata però ero rassegnata, quindi ero più calma. Mi sono concentrata, l'ho fatto subito. Ci abbiamo messo qualche try, però l'ho fatto subito. Tanto per arrivare alla seconda fase che non ci arrivo mai, ci arrivavo subito. E poi mi sono messa a fare il platforming, in grazia di Dio, piano piano. Cioè Kinan qua l'abbiamo fatto tranquillo, cioè... E non lo so, sarà che sono stanca, sarà che sono rassegnata, ero più tranquilla stasera. Infatti ho detto dopo 2 o 3 sere che non ci giocavo, forse secondo me mi ha fatto bene. Ripartiamo con un altro mindset. È capitato proprio nel momento sbagliato, secondo me. Infatti quando potrò giocare il 2 magari un'altra run me la faccio. Però lo faccio con più calma, me lo metto al normale. O me lo metto proprio a difficile, cazzo me lo fotto. No, magari me lo metto, o me lo metto proprio a Gran Maestro Jedi, lo facciamo come il platino, faccio il platino, ci mettiamo là e soffriamo. Dai, Kinan, guarda, manca solo uno step, Kinan sta per fare l'8-14, ma sai che fa un'animazione? Dovresti vedere un'animazione sullo schermo. Oh ragazzi, se vi va al manichino mettiamo il cosplay di Claire o di Eris, quello di Aqua purtroppo il corpetto si è rovinato, però quasi quasi le mettiamo al manichino, le mettiamo un cosplay nei prossimi giorni però, perché devo prima togliere i mobili, perché se intoppo col mobile e il manichino rischio di strappare tutto.
Hey, I don't have time to screw around.
No, no, il giochino ti dà l'animazione sullo schermo. Quando tu fai l'obiettivo entro 1 minuto di solito, ti dice che tu hai fatto quell'obiettivo e ti fa un'animazione simpatica sullo schermo. L'animazione degli mortacci sua, vedi? Allora, io questo l'ho
Good idea.
fatto
Let me
all'inizio.
try.
Io non ho capito che devo fare per distrarli.
There's more tubes of Vaseline.
Ah, questo va fatto il paracadute.
Yeah, this could come in handy. If I tie each of the ends in a knot, I could use this tarp as a parachute. Look at that, a makeshift parachute. There's a slight chance this lever can help me escape from this storage room.
Però dice che devo distrarre i
I
caponiani.
should do something to keep the Caponians busy first. If I don't, they might come in here and take me prisoner. Again.
Quindi bisogna distrarli.
I can't use it. Hurry up. I got a cow at home. And I better leave that to... That might be funny in other... This took a lot of work to put together. I'm not taking it all apart again. I hate cold coffee.
Ma questa mi serve dopo. Per
They're so
Judy.
powerful, I can't see diddly squat. They don't look good on me anyway. It's stuck. I could hide in this barrel, but they'd find me in 2 seconds. I think I should get out of the plane ASAP. Hey, there's also a working fuse here. It's fine where it is.
Che palle.
Sorry, but I don't think I could use any of this.
Mm.
Oh, if only it were that easy. Why would I need to fiddle with a... There's nothing further to do here right now.
Allora. Vediamo un po'. Cosa abbiamo? Non posso usare più nulla.
Artwork won't help me here.
Lo so, ma devi distrarli.
No way. It is way too heavy. The box won't be of any use to me. That really doesn't... I don't... There's nobody... It's stuck. I could hide in this barrel, but they'd find... I should think of some... Just an old barrel. Hurry up. I got a cow at home. I should rethink this. A print scanner. Won't take my handprint, though. I think only authorized... Huh? Is this...
Il tizio? C'è il tizio che ha portato una scatola qua. Però io non la vedo più.
I still doubt that I could make it to freedom through this hole.
Niente. Sto starnutendo tutto di botto io, eh. Scusate.
Not to rush you, but the... Oh, that does... Oh, if only... This doesn't help me at all. That's beneath me. Well, there are some dregs left in the cup. Normally I'd hate to waste a drop, but these are pretty cold. Let the brew flow.
Oh, lo sapevo. Ah, provato.
Cool. Coffee caused the scanner to short circuit. I'm guessing there's a similar setup on the other side of the door. Yay, that should keep the Caponians off my back for a while. But I should really be getting out of here.
L'ho immaginato perché è freddo. Ciao gioco, come stai? Io sto avendo un attacco di, non lo so, di naso acuto. Che si dice di bello? Mi riempio un attimo un bicchiere d'acqua, regà. Ho appena sbloccato il lettore di impronte perché il caffè è sempre stato caldo fino a mo'. Mi è venuto il dubbio. Mi prendo un attimo un bicchiere d'acqua che di certo mi fa bene. Ma meglio, abbiamo giocato a Star Wars, sono andata anche avanti. Fa una giocata molto scialla, molto, molto bella, molto tranquilla. E domani vediamo di fare il boss, mini boss, quello che è. E mo andiamo avanti un po' con Zack. Io mi sto raffreddando tutta di botto, non lo so che sta succedendo. Ciao Let's, come va? E non posso sistemare, vabbè, Streamlabs non si sistema, però i giochi così non fa niente di regge. L'ho lasciato sulla CPU. Tutto bene. Un attimo, Quali sono? Mi sono riempita un attimo l'acqua che magari bevendo, non lo so. Ah, di riempire l'acqua? Beh, sì, dal container. Ci sta. Allora, abbiamo rotto sta affare, meno male.
I think only author. Once again, I don't know what you're.
Non mi dire che si blocca pure stavolta.
Well, that's harder than it looks. Something must be jammed in there.
Immaginavo.
Okay, maybe the Vaseline could grease those hinges and get it moving again. Ugh, it's so sticky. Rats. I think the fuse just blew. Well, great.
Ovviamente.
What do I do now? Uh-oh.
We'd like to let you know that there was not an illegal immigrant found aboard. The officials will now continue their search in the storerooms.
I just hope the broken scanner will keep them busy for a while. That is definitely impossible. Nice. This fuse ought to fix things. Aha! Finally, I can get out of here. Looks like I'm home free once again. Now out of here on the double, before it's too late. Huh?
Ah. Classico sugli alberi. Ah,
Oh no!
Ah, sono a Zurigo.
Fence!
Defense. Però sono a Zurigo.
Reporter impaled. Fence, airline industry deny responsibility. Holy crap. An inch to the left, I would have been shish kebab. Really? Why am I even doing this? What am I trying to prove? The woman I love married some French guy. My newspaper, The Infiltrator, has a tree growing through it. And half my life is waiting in airports for cabs to show up. The only thing keeping me going now is the chance to have that one perfect story. Yeah, life is worth living. I'm gonna start living it by kicking the asses of those crazy scientists on the other side of this fence. Though speaking of fence, they do seem pretty well protected over there. Searching through this junk should give me the tools I need to pay them a little visit. Hey, what happened to my stuff? Seems some things fell out of my pockets when I jumped out of the plane.
Cosa cacchio ho perso, mo? Azz, tutto cose. Cioè, mi è caduto di tutto. La vasellina, la canna da pesca, la palla di carta accartocciata, la tavoletta con la creta lì scritta, il pastello giallo, e la cartolina di Annie, gli occhiali di Debbie. Guarda quante cose ho perso. La paletta. Porca miseria, ho perso tutto. E... tutti in lui. Ah, ok. Boh. Perso un sacco di roba praticamente. In effetti però vero è che non sapevo manco più cosa farci. Meno male che non ho perso sushi. Allora,
Now, what have we got here? A garden hose with holes in it, a watering can, an old cola can, a tire, and some weird machine. They really need to put up a no dumping sign. The screws are probably stuck. It's too heavy. Apparently a lever is missing. And if it was there, the hole's too rusty to let it move.
ah, ok.
I'm no guard. These are snow tires. Worn out snow tires. I don't even have a car. Why do you think I take taxis everywhere? It's stuck. A can of Loca, that sticky sweet brand of soft drink by the infamous Coca-Cola company. They never
Coca-Cola.
go bad and they last forever. Actually, I think you could build a pretty good house out of the stuff. I don't feel like drinking that nasty. A can of Loca. They never go bad and they last forever. Actually, I think you could build a pretty good house out of the stuff. A perforated garden hose. Every fireman's worst night. I don't have a clue what to use it. A rusty machine. From the look of it, it's not in working order. But maybe I could get it going again. It has a slot for something and an inscription. Can barely make it out, though. The screws are probably stuck. It's too heavy. Apparently a lever is missing. And if it was there, the hole's too rusty to let it move.
Really?
I guess I should come up with some... My parachute. It got tangled up in the metal fence. A well-kept fern. As green gets. A tree. More specifically, a horse chestnut tree. I'm in the right place. Those greenhouses must be part of the horticultural club front. Too bad this fence is in the way. Let's see. Jackpot.
Come faccio? Cioè, non lo faccio apposta, io non premo cammina. Però lui cammina lo stesso. Teoricamente io non lo sto puntando per farlo camminare, punto le cose, poi lui cammina. Allora. A proposito.
A metal watering can. Unfortunately, there's a hole in it.
Well, she was lucky jumping out of the plane.
A prickly horse chestnut. A prickly horse chestnut. A hand bone.
Ok, c'è un'uscita però. Facciamo fino al 15 che non cammino e poi riprendo a camminare. Allora. Ma vabbè, per carità, per quello che cammina. Sì, sì, ho mangiato prima della live in realtà. Anche perché devo riprendere un orario. Eh. Oh, 3:15 arrivo. Allora, vediamo un po'.
Good gravy! I hope I'm not too late. From the eerie look of it, these plants are ready to be unleashed on the human race.
Azzo.
What's this one supposed to be? Some kind of watchdog? 300 million termites in a bag of fertilizer. Now I've seen everything. No. No way I'm putting termites in my pocket. I've already got enough scuttling around. At least the cockroach was well behaved. Maybe he'll be a positive role model for those termites. Oh, that tickles. Certainly an interesting new experience.
Però l'ha prese.
Ah!
No, ecco. No! Ma che davvero?
Great, huh? Now that crap's really hit the fan. Let that be a lesson to me. Stop picking up everything. Hey, what is it now? Hey, dig it, yeah.
Oddio! Ma... Ti prego, le termiti assassine. Smettila di prendere tutto. Ecco, uomo scheletro inizia carriera in Broadway. New York. Una nuova stella nascente sta causando... No, aspetta. Una nuova... Vabbè, non lo so, Stir non me lo ricordo. Insomma, casino, bordello, miscuglio. In Broadway. Il misterioso cantante uomo scheletro che recentemente sta cantando nei cuori delle menti del pubblico. Fino a poche settimane fa era Zach McKracken, capo editore al 3° grado, e ora in bancarotta. E ora ah sì, capo editore, e poi è un giornale bancarotta, ok. Che cosa andava? Ah sì, il National Infiltrator. Oggi lui è Chuck, lo scheletro cantante. McKracken stava già facendo titoli. No, headlines. Sì, titoli, insomma, prima pagina, tipo. McKracken 97 come un rookie reporter, come un principiante reporter, quando lui disse che aveva salvato il mondo dagli alieni, che mangiatori di dal rockstar aliene, mangiatori di piramidi, parla di The King, in uno space bus costruito dalle cheerleader. I caponiani, come McKracken li chiama, sono ritornati per mettere in atto altri piani oscuri. Pensiamo che questo nuovo piano sia ancora una volta molto cattivo, molto malvagio. Secondo il chiaramente pazzo McKracken, lui è stato poi attaccato da termiti carnivore mentre cercava di salvare il mondo una seconda volta, e gli insetti, oddio, Revenus, non mi ricordo cos'è, non hanno lasciato altro, forse feroci, insomma, non hanno lasciato nient'altro che ossa. Dopo il gigantesco successo del suo show, che è stato creato per avvisare l'umanità dei caponiani, McKracken pianifica un nuovo show e non lo so. Does he come from? What does he want to tell us why the heck it is singing? Fans possono aspettare quelli che vogliono vederle live, devono sbrigarsi, tutti ci sono quasi sold out, informazioni. Oh, la ticket raffle! Il National Inquisitor insieme con lui Lowans, dando via 10 biglietti per la premiere. Chuck the Singing Skeleton, no vabbè. No, riproviamo, dai. Vabbè, non le tocchiamo più ste cose, l'aveva pure detto, col cazzo che mi metto la roba in tasca.
Another thing perfectly made to ruin my pockets.
Oddio.
It's quite hard. A warning sign. No stepping on the grass. Violators will have their legs cut off, dipped in concrete, and made into statues. Nice people in these parts. What do you want me to do? Lead a No, if that's what they do to people who step on the grass, I don't want to know what they do to sign stealers. This paint bucket contains green paint. I think this has been here for a while. The bench is still wet, but the paint in the bucket is dry.
Mm.
No, I could ruin my... This I think this... The can is already open. I don't have a way to... Signs everywhere there's signs that read, keep off the grass. I can't get any closer to the bench. A green bench, which looks like it was newly painted. I'm not fond of these benches. Even if I could sit there, chances are I'd sit on the one piece of gum that had been on there for years.
Mamma mia, ma che è? Allora.
I wanted one of those when I was a kid. A piece of bamboo, used for centuries and by certain school children as an instrument of torture.
Dove l'ha preso?
A pinwheel. Looks useless on first glance, but you never know, do you? Better not. This sucker makes one hell of a noise. Better not. This sucker... Hi there. How's the weather today?
Stop getting on my nerves, you annoying little squirt.
What? You can talk?
Will you shut the hell up already?
Huh?
So how come you can talk?
How come you're such a bloody nuisance to me? Fair enough. Hey, just come a little closer.
No.
And I'll tell you how I learned to talk.
No thanks. I can hear you just fine from here.
It was worth a try. By the way, only a few of our species have the ability to talk.
Tell me more, come on.
So, what do you want to know?
How can you talk? Why have I had to say that so much lately?
Can't you see that I command an army of razor-sharp teeth?
Ah, I hadn't noticed.
To get to your question, my masters cultivated me for a long time in sort of a lecture room, but they also studied your language. It was deadly boring, and in the first days, they only gave me moth larvae to eat. So I listened carefully to what the googly-eyed lecturer uttered. The rest of the story ought to be easily reconstructible for you.
Googly-eyed?
After all, this morning, I've eaten up all of the teachers and students and established myself in here to take an after-dinner nap. Apart from 2 remaining guards, this greenhouse resembles Dullsville.
That's good to know. Yes, quite an interesting life. Good for you. I'm sorry, but there's one thing I've got to add. Isn't staying here a little dangerous? They could find you here.
Well, there are not too many people passing by each day, and the gardener believes that I'm a consequence of his personal drinking problem. He has been ignoring me for ages, and if anybody else passed by, you can imagine what will happen next. What I mean is, you're lucky that I've eaten breakfast.
Oh, that's real handy. How did you get here?
Are you really asking out of interest, or are you just another attempt to distract me while your companion is trying to do me in by the means of a rusty pair of gardening scissors?
I'm the only one here.
No. Hey, it's really advantageous to live a genetically engineered giant plant's life, so I could even breed myself, if only I...
Spare me the lecture already.
Okay, granted, to cut it short, I was sick of those idiots.
Idiots?
Yes, as I told you, I've grown up in a lecture room, so I could learn your language too. I tried to enlighten them about their bare efficiency of their world conquest plans, but I guess they didn't respect me enough. I am, after all, just a plant, aren't I? Eventually, 2 of their assistants came to snuff out my life using a poison. Excuse me. But in the meantime, I've digested the 2 of them.
And you decided to leave.
Yes, because I was sick of it all.
Understandable.
That's enough. Will you leave me alone? For I need to seize the sunbeams as long as the sun's not yet set.
Photosynthesis?
Exactly, Mr. Wise Guy.
Hey, I took science class. Don't stay out too long, you'll get a sunburn. I'd like to take a closer look inside that wooden hut.
Yeah, I can imagine. Just try it. Go on, peekaboo. Come to daddy, kid. I'm so hopelessly devoted. Devoted to you.
What?
You clearly have to stuff my mouth somehow if you want to pass. Yeah.
Un altro
Maybe later.
biscotto.
Come on, man. You had breakfast, didn't you? I just want to look around that hut a little.
In fact, I could let you advance to a certain boundary, but then I can't predict anything that my tentacles, which will be completely out of my control, mind you, are going to do with you thereafter.
Well, I guess I'd better stay right here then.
Pity. If only I'd shut up instead.
Whatever. I still got some work to do.
Finally, based on Diogenes, stand out of my sun.
Dica, dica. Vai, tranquillo.
I'm sorry, but there's one thing
Finally.
That's no portable hut.
No, faccio che vai tranquillo, Kino.
The planks may be rotten, but the nails holding them together aren't. It's just wood. No doors or windows. And I can't get closer as long as that huge plant is threatening me. If only I had a pair of head shears. A shrub in perfect health, but I'll bet it's carrying microorganisms that I don't want to touch. Hey, what have we got here? This almost looks like an oversized water intake. It's not working right now. This doesn't help me. I should think of some... Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, I opened the tap. There's decent pressure in the hose now. I turned it off. Don't know why. Okay, I opened the tap. That's absurd.
Un'altra pianta, già.
I turned it off. I already made way to the tap. Okay, I opened the tap. There's decent pressure in the...
No.
I turned it off. Okay, I opened the tap. There's decent... Oh, if only... You're trying to make me a wooden hut, as constructed by a lobster. It replaces... I guess you could say it's the weak... I can't get closer with that huge plant in the way.
Qua dove fanno gli esperimenti sulle piante.
Hello, are you the gardener here?
Not at all. I'm actually a customs officer at the Trans-Siberian Railway, you know. Of course I'm the gardener, you fool.
Whoa, hey, sorry. Just making sure. I wanted to ask if there was any chance of me borrowing your shovel for a moment.
Certainly not. That's also because this isn't your run-of-the-mill shovel, you know.
What makes it so different from regular shovels?
Because it's an heirloom from my father, William Theodore, who got it from my great-grandfather, who was an Indian Mahadasha's court gardener back then. Originally, it was the French emperor in person who gave the shovel to my great-grandfather.
Ah, I see. Say, you familiar with different types of vermin?
There's only exactly one vermin I see here. But now, actually tell me what you want from me, boy.
Well, I need some more information about termites.
Termites?
Yeah, know anything about them?
Sure thing I do, but are you seriously interested in that subject? Since I'm not willing to waste my time with that.
Yes, seriously.
What termites?
Well, those over there,
No, what I need to know is which kind of termites. You know, there are several hundred species of termites in total. I know a lot about termites, but to give you more information, I must know the species first.
well, I could just show you. They're over there.
No, I've got no time for that. Tell me first what you're planning to do with them.
I don't know. He doesn't look like he has a sense of humor. Well, I'm actually planning to get rid of them.
That's going to be a difficult task, or do you happen to have any experience with napalm?
No.
Hydrogen explosions?
Sorry, no again.
Then you've got a real problem. Termites are hard to control, except for a handful of kinds of radical methodology. But once, I heard of a certain fragrance used against these creatures. At any rate, termites are like cockroaches or rats. No matter what you do to get rid of them, you will not be able to do away with them.
Didn't you mention a fragrance?
Yeah, right. It's not really a fragrance, rather a scent which also has something to do with the wood quality.
So what you're saying is that I could lure those termites if I use the right kind of wood?
Exactly. Just like the humans, termites too want to have the best of the best. So they'll agree to let go of an object once they get something better in return.
And what types of wood would you recommend?
All sorts. Maybe some cherry wood, walnut, olive, rosewood, or mahogany, as well as stained hornbeam. Most important, it must be of a noble kind.
And where would I get any of those?
Geez, that's a really good question. Although my right eye is made from exotic wood, you can clearly imagine I won't give it to you.
So, what's bugging you?
What?
Well, just look at you. You don't look all that happy.
You wonder? Just go and look around. Nothing is growing. I'm a lousy loser.
Ah, cheer up. Every cloud has its silver lining.
Do you really believe that?
Yes, of course. Nice gloves you've got there.
Would you like me to give them to you?
With pleasure.
Here you are. I won't need them any longer, because I've already got new ones. A union present for the 60th anniversary.
60th anniversary? The unions are yours.
The unions, of course. I just turned 33 myself, you know.
Thank you very much. 33? Yeah, right. A small shovel. Old, rusty, and shabby. It's no use to me. This is premium turf here. Too bad it's not helping the plants grow, but still, strange. I don't need it right now. Why? It's already been freshly patched. What, you want me to dig up the whole garden? This has many uses. I hope the gardener doesn't mind.
Leave my shovel there, will ya? That's an heirloom, you know.
Oh, so he does mind. Sorry. A rake. Hey, I'm a star reporter, not a gardener. Or a master
bene.
thief. I don't want to use it. I have better... I don't want to use it. I don't need more of these. Inside is what's written on the outside of the bag. Seeds. If I'm reading this right, these are peanut seeds. Well, no wonder nothing's growing here. Whoever heard of growing peanuts in Zurich? I don't need more of these. Say,
There's only... But now...
Well, yeah.
Sure thing I do. What? You know, there are some...
Well, I could...
No, I've got...
I don't know. No, this doesn't make sense. This is going no. I'd better think of another strategy instead. 300 million termites in a bag of fertilizer. Now I've seen every... Count me out. I'd prefer a different... A pinwheel. Looks useless on first glance, but you never know, do you? I take the sign, the gardener takes my head. This won't work, unfortunately. Wow, it's got coffee grounds, artfully arranged eggshells, nice moldy apples, and a lot of other exciting things that I won't describe. Amazing that all those stenches come together in one aromatic composition. Wait, composition? Compost? Could they be Nah. One of the few places I wouldn't mind not exploring. A prickly horse chestnut. There's about 20 million termites in there. I hate to think what they could do if they all... A warning sign. No stepping on the grass. Violators will have their legs cut off, dipped in concrete, and made into statues. Nice. That's a good idea, but it doesn't work. It's hard as a rock. A prickly horse chestnut. It's quite hard. This won't work on... That is death. I can't use it. That doesn't work. That's an interesting idea, but so is the Kama Sutra. A wooden hut. It replaces... I guess you could say it's the weak link in the fence to use a... I can't get closer with that huge plant in the way. I'll have to think of...
Boh, raga. Io però sono le 4, devo andare. Kinan, io vado a dormire perché è tardi. Non so se sei tornato, mi senti, ma... Allora... Anche perché fa abbastanza freddo, vado a mettermi al caldo che magari mi migliora anche il raffreddore.
Better not. This sucker makes one hell of a noise. These are just a couple of dead branches.
Oh.
No, this doesn't make sense. No, it won't. Alright, let's chip some wood. That's a small pile of sawdust. That's not a bad idea. I could try using that sawdust as a bait to lure the termites to the hut. But first I have to get rid of that man-eating plant. That's not a bad idea at all. I could try using that sawdust as a bait to lure the termites to the hut. But first I have to get rid of that man-eating plant. That's beneath me. A wooden hut. as constructed by a... I guess you could say it. I can't get...
Buonanotte, Kinan, eh?
This is going... I think it's from a tropical... The perfect tree for building a treehouse. Oh, that doesn't work.
Ciao.
Simple work gloves. I don't need it right now. Old, rusty, and shabby. I don't need more of these. He's the gardener, and he doesn't... I could try and cheer him up. Say...
There's but
Yeah.
sure thing I do. But are you serious?
Yes.
What termite?
Well...
You know that.
Well...
No, I've
Well, I...
Notte, Kinan.
I'm sorry, but there's one thing I've got to ask you. What?
Finally, based on.
I should... This is definite. Okay, but only if I get paid. A wooden hut. It replaces this... I guess you could say it. I can't get close...
Allora ragazzi, buonanotte. Noi ci vediamo domani. Ai 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 ai. Io mi do che fa un freddo bestia. Allora, a sto giro ce ne andiamo da... Ehi, no, Death Stranding no. A sto giro ce ne andiamo da Nina. Sì, ce ne andiamo da Nina. Allora, io voglio ringraziare Games e Sherlocky e Uru era ieri, scusate, Games e Sherlocky per il ride e Zell per le 2 sterline per il PC, che piano piano riusciremo ad arrivare a farlo, così almeno sistemiamo. Oppela. E cerchiamo di fare delle live un po' più fluide. E mo ce ne andiamo da Nina. Io vi do la buonanotte perché sto svenendo. Ho già l'autonomia contata. Ragazzi, grazie mille, ci vediamo domani.